What is up, guys? Digger Jim here, back with another video. Today we have a CGC unboxing. I sent in 4 books to get graded from CGC. We're gonna talk about why I sent them in, who's involved with it, and we'll check out the grades. But first, check this out. Okay, guys, I'm back. I took the liberty of opening the box because you don't want to see that. But we're going to pull out the slabs. Love these clamshells that CGC is using. And we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to hide the grades. We're only going to open part of it. And I'm going to put this down right here. And I'm going to tell you a quick story about how everything transpired with me grading these books. First of all, I'm going to touch base a little bit about the artist in these books. His name is Shane Glines, and he was an animator back in the late 90s, early 2000s. He worked at Warner Brothers with Bruce Timm. His style is very much in the same vein, but a little different than Bruce Timm's. He likes that 50s curvy cut of the female character. You know, the woman, he draws them with a skinny waist, you know, big curves. Men have broad shoulders. It fits really good with like a noir story because of the time period. Very retro. I dig his style. I dig his style a lot. His claim to fame is he did almost all of the character issues for Batman Beyond when it started. I'll have a little picture of that. He did Justice League Action. He did Justice League, the TV series. He did all kinds of stuff. He also did stuff as recently as he did Harley Quinn, the Harley Quinn TV animated series. He's had a good career in the animation part of things. He published a couple of books of his art books. I haven't been able to get them yet. I don't know if I ever will because there weren't very many made, and the ones that I'm finding online are ridiculously high. So we'll see about that. But let's talk about why I sent these books in. This all started last year at Heroes Con. It was the last day. Brother John and I were there, and I had a few more bucks to spend, and we're walking around looking for like slabs that were reasonably priced, you know, stuff they want to just get rid of and not take back with them. And I came across this particular 9/4 of Gotham Girls. So this is issue number 3 of Gotham Girls in a 9.4, and I couldn't stop staring at it. I absolutely just really enjoyed the aesthetic of it, how he drew Gotham Girls. He did all of the covers for the series, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be cool if I could find all of the other books and send them in a decent, you know, state and send them in and get graded. So fast forward to little last year, towards the end of the year, my LCS literally had all the books but that one. And so I went and bought them because they looked like they might be decent enough to go in and get graded. And I'm not a non-8 snob, but I thought if I'm sending them in, at least I want them to, I feel like they should try to get a high grade. That's your goal, is to always try to get a high grade when you're going to get books at CGC. Just because you never know. You might want to sell them. You might, you know, just part of the deal. So I sent them in. I bought them. I sent them to my presser, and he came back with notes of each one. So we're going to see some of his notes were not very flattering. He did the best he could, but he's always honest with me. He tells me, I don't think this is a 9-8 contender. I think this one might not get any higher than a 9-0, which is kind of sad. But he doesn't say it haphazardly. He tells me why. So we're gonna go and see if what his notes say match what the grades were. So let's get them out. Okay. So the first book up. Let me see if I can get these pulled out. The first book up is issue 5. Issue 5, he said, had a small crush on the back top corner, 8-0, 9-0-ish. And CGC did not agree. It came back a 9-8. So I am pleasantly surprised. Yeehaw. And I'm glad he they disagreed with him. Now, of course, I'm looking at this, and there's like a scuff or something, and you may not be able to see it, guys, on the camera, but right there, I'm not going to be able to show it, but right there is some type of like, I don't know, some type of scuff on the plastic, which really blows, because it almost looks like it's putting a shadow on the book. But hey, a 9-8, that's awesome. Now the next one is number 4. He said would be a 9-8 contender, but small stain on cover in front of her arm. And I don't know. I'm holding it up. I don't see it. I don't see a small stain on the cover. And CGC didn't either. 9-8. This is awesome. So, I was thinking that was going to be a 9-6, but we'll see. So this is interesting. He said number 2 was definitely a 9-8 contender. Unfortunately, see. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought I felt like it was shaking. CGC said it was not. It was a 9-6. But still, an incredibly awesome, still good to have it in the, 9-8, 9-6 category. I'm fine with that. Considering, you never know. Now, this last book is issue 1, and he said, slight color breaking ding on Catwoman's shoulder, probably an 8.5 to 9.0. So I don't know if my presser is being uber conservative with the grade or what. But he's, that first submission I sent in, he was spot on. This one, we just didn't jive with CGC at all. They gave it a 9.6. Maybe color breaking ding on Catwoman's shoulder. I can see what he's talking about, but I don't feel like that should be. I mean, that was like, almost looks like a print error. So I'm curious. I'm going to try to scan the QR code on the back and see what they gave it, why they gave it a 9.6. This one is like probably my favorite out of all of them. It's this one, and then the Harley book, and then Poison Ivy, and then Batgirl, and then God, I'm drawing a blank on who this is. Not Batgirl. Is this like Renee Montoya? Here's the thing, guys. I didn't read the story. I just sent them in. I didn't care about the story. I just wanted to see what the books would actually grade out as. But it's still incredible. This is probably my least, excited cover. And it's so funny. Here's the lowest grading we got was one we bought at CGC. But I still love it. I don't care. The set is complete. I I'm over the moon with the grades. I mean, we thought this one was going to be like an 8.0 or something. I mean, whew, man, I don't, I'm gonna have to talk to him, show him, or you know what? If you're watching, look, CGC was totally generous with us. So, yeah, tell me which book you liked the best. Was it issue 1, 2, 3, so forth? But it all started with this Harley Quinn issue number 3 at Heroes Con, and then I just got obsessed with it. And I think what I'm gonna do is line them up along the back here. The wall's ready, is getting ready to go change. I'm just gonna have them in there for a little while. I need to clean this room. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I like Sean's style. It's kind of retro and cool. Um, if I can ever find his book, I'll definitely buy it because I admire certain artists and how they draw certain things. And this was a very cool. The covers on here just really did it for me. As you can see, he did this. I mean, this was all the way back in like 2002. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it was a great experiment. It worked out great. Um, I'm over the moon. I don't know what I'm gonna send in next, but I had my subscription renewed right before Heroes Con, and I mean, you guys saw the grades I got on those books, so I figure if you're gonna have a subscription, you might send in some books that you like, and I like these. So, anyways, that's about the gist of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like Sean's style, look him up on IG. I'll have his information below on IG, and I'll put in his website. He does have stuff for sale on his website, and occasionally he sells art that he does. I don't know if he's having any appearance, guys, because remember, he's not a comic book artist that does books on the regular. He's an animator by trade, and I don't know when he's gonna, if he's, you know, considering jumping into that or not. But I hope you enjoyed looking at these books. Again, tell me which one you liked. Thanks for watching, and keep digging.